Ball's going to come back. West Coast coming off a 33-point loss last week to Geelong. It's Kennedy of the Swans. Chip short, but doesn't clear the area. We're back where we started. And Courtney Rowley, repeat entry for the Eagles. It's a good one too. Playing in front, taking a strong mark, Amy Franklin. Grew up an Eagles fan too. Dream start for the visitors. They're away first.
The Eagles, they've looked dangerous and lively around the stoppage, looking to get those quick inside 50 opportunities.
There's Evie Gooch in the long sleeves. Knocked that ball away. Sophia Hurley runs and carries up to the wing. First real look at offense from Sydney, and it's all going through Sophia Hurley. Pops it over the top. Lachlan in the area. In her final game, has always known how to finish. They're going to love that.
And that was a moment there for the Swans.
It's coming straight back. Hausiger lowered the eyes. Smith gave it off to Gardner, but Hosking was right there with her. And Beraldson will be paid holding the ball.
Very slow to get up there. Might be a nice little shiner on the cheekbone.
And Gardner, 27 disposals last week against the Lions, pumps it to a dangerous area. That's a strong mark. Taken by Ella Roberts. Rue's kick was okay. West Coast happy to slowly build this ball up. Bushby is a left footer, allowed to get onto that preferred side. There's a whistle for some holding. Kick the first goal of the game. Straight through the middle. West Coast back in front.
That run with roll at times sometimes gets let to go off on her own devices, but looks like she'll be a bit closer to Ella Roberts today.
Gooch, risky kick, back in board. The size and the length of Montana Ham, picks it off and then drills a pass low and flat. She was their only goal kicker last week against the Lions. Distance not an issue. Sneaks it home late.
Unfortunately, if you don't hit that kick inside 50, it can go back the other way quite quickly.
That ball skids on, just like you told us, Curbs. No space for Roberts that time.
Switch kick or a kick through the middle of the ground. So the way you sort of layer it and your positioning around the contest is really important and pivotal to be able to open that up.
Distance might just be a bit much here for Holly Cooper. Instead looks short. Great decision. And Beck Privatelli marks on the lead.
Great work there by Privatelli.
They left the grass wide open for her to lead up, and that hit up. Great finish.
She's kicked her first of the afternoon.
You know, it's been a key part for Sydney as a young side, and I think when you're establishing yourselves as a new club, I think it's really important.
Swans have started well in the second term. It fell into the arms of Bella Smith. Kept her eyes on the footy the whole way in. And marks at the top of the goal square.
This has been a highlight of their game so far to start off with for this final game of the season, Jack, is that run and carry and dash through the middle of the ground and that quick kick inside 50, and what a great kick that was to a mark from Smith.
She's got two. And the Swans take a hold of the second term.
I've had confirmation that Courtney Rowley has passed her concussion test, so she's back out here just warming out, and she'll be heading out onto the pitch very soon, which is fantastic news because the collision was right near me and you could hear the sound.
She's more of a shiner to take away from this game. Privatelli starting to be a big problem for the Eagles now. 3 times this season already. She's kicked 2 goals in a game. From directly in front, you can make that 4. Look at the Swans go. Eagles trying to get some run and some carry off half back. Weston was okay there. Lakay judged that ball well at half forward, and now the runners arrive. Lewis back to Weston, which is where it all started from. Running goal is there. Brilliant for the Eagles. Sensational from Michaela Weston. They're doing a lot of things right here, Sydney. Hamilton plays on, heads to Privatelli, and why not? And Drennan went flashing through. Second opportunity. Jess Hosking around that ball as well for Waalitj Marawar. Lewis eventually got it free. Britton. Now Hosking from a standing start. That's touched. Eagles is willing it forward by any means necessary. Franklin snatches it and runs into goal. Tough shot here for Hurley. Doesn't look super confident. So instead just props it up to the discipline area. Smart kick. And the Swan skipper, Lucy McAvoy, standing on her own.
Why wouldn't you try and get the ball space, allow them to run onto it? Particularly in these conditions, it makes it harder to find that kick mark game as well.
Going to build their confidence doing that as well.
Beautiful handball back, and Hamilton snaps around the corner and finishes off. She loves it.
A real sort of coach killer and momentum shift killer as well. So it's really important here for Eagles to slow down this run that Sydney have got now.
Smart from Gardner, ran away and got things moving quickly. West Coast weren't set up behind the footy. Ham kicks it out of the air. Mark dropped by McAvoy. Goranova tackled. Brilliant chase from Montana Ham.
If she's had the 6 inside 50s, but it's just her game awareness. Just to keep that ball moving and knowing that there's not long left on the clock as well, as there's a little bit of push and shove in this last game of the season. Just over a quarter and a bit to go. Might as well fire up.
It's just been a bit simmering in this third quarter between these two. A downfield free kick. Bella Smith to kick her third of the game and to make it a 23-point lead to the Swans. They're looking to finish this season with a big win, and there's plenty going on between these two now. Frustrations have well and truly boiled over. It's been building and building and building. And at the three-quarter time siren, players from both teams come charging in to vent their frustrations. Lachlan going nowhere.
Sneaking more and more inside 50, is she, Lachlan? Trying to get another goal in this last quarter here.
Is she playing an inside mid-roll?
What a presence Bella Smith's been today.
She almost played on.
She did look like she was about to play on her, and Priv have been chatting.
The Swans are in control.
It's great to see them doing it over the 4 quarters. We're hitting into the 4th quarter, and you can see that building of the momentum and finishing off on a high. Like you're saying, Ellie, they're a good look side.
On the second bite, Privatelli marks. She's got 2 goals for. She's going to play on straight away and finally make it her third.
She's just an experienced player and at multiple clubs as well, so she'd be able to come with so much knowledge and sort of a different understanding as to how different midfield units work. So that's experience you can't really buy, and it's great to have for this Eagles outfit.
Gibson out of position. Intercepted by Hurley. Ultra impressive, the 20-year-old. The Swans with some dash and some dare, and they've got the corridor. Gardner gives it back to Hurley. She never wastes the footy, and she didn't that time as well. Smith marks, can turn around. What a passage of play from the Swans. Take that away as a memory.
Was she looking for Lachlan by chance to give her a goal in the opportunity?
She made it look easy. Still time for Sydney if they want another. Gardner streams out of the middle for Lachlan, and here's the one that she's been looking for.
Finish off the season and finish off her career with a shot on goal. Hopefully she can kick this for her sake, and it's a great celebration there, which is wonderful to see.
64th and final game for Brooke Lachlan, an All-Australian, an AFLW leading goal kicker. But the final moment is all hers. She misses, but she's not going to care. The curtain comes down on an outstanding career, and the Swans season 9 finishes with a big win. They run away with it by 46 points.